Hey, it's Joe again, and this is part 2 of Melrose Arch. Let's build Melrose Arch. So, I have made a few changes. Yes, I know, terribly sorry. I sort of said I wouldn't do too much off camera, but some things were bothering me, and I thought, oh, this is so dull. I made the garages smaller. First of all, the original ones, I think the original didn't even have as many garages along the front, but they were smaller. They were just oversized. That also gave me a little bit more space. Oops, if this will stop spinning. Gave me a little bit more space in the courtyard because it's got a few trees that sort of shade this area. So I brought that in. The cars still fit. It's slightly tight squeeze, but it's more or less actually the right size for garage. There would be one square, probably shorter. And then I added these little walls on the side. I actually also changed the wall on the front. Made it sort of a little bit more hacienda-ish. Don't you love my new word? And so that's the change. And I changed the colors of the wallpaper. I'm still not happy. I'm still not entirely sure about this, but we'll come back. So this is where we left off. I also looked at the photographs again, trying to get a feel for it. I couldn't really find too many photographs, and I am not sitting through all those episodes of the original series to get an idea for it. This is really just inspired by, but now I'm thinking, yes, I know, dangerous, of adding a fence detail, because this is such a, yeah, okay, that's not it, won't be that one. Such a long, dull wall, and in reality, that wall isn't quite so long. So I'm thinking something perhaps not quite as garish as that. Actually needs, those are too small. Or something, if I can do, no, that won't work. Thinking if I can just make a little detail. How about this one? If I can make a little detail. No, that's definitely not it. No, where am I? Oh, those the colors available. That does not look brown to me. They all look blue. Why does everything look blue? Well, back to the white. This looks terrible. Alcatraz. I absolutely love this fence. I never get much opportunity to use it. Okay, what other fence? I've done this before where you use details. The problem is all these fences are all different heights. So it's very difficult to match. Oh, I wonder if this would work. Nope, because it's too tall. Wow, if it was only 5 millimeters shorter. Yep, okay, that would work. So what will work? How big is this one? It's a midget. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. It matches the gate somewhat. What colors are available? It's just so short. It's like, that's the one I used, isn't it? I dare say it's exactly the same. Ugh, why are these things so garish? Or am I just fussy? And you are watching me pick. I tell you what, I am going to go with something, and then if I'm still very unhappy with it, I will change it off camera. Don't dislike that one. But I think this is the better height. Where is it? It's gone. It's hiding. This is tiny. Yep. What about this? Is there anything that isn't horrendous? It's hardly red, is it? That actually would work. If I could just find a color that is absolutely horrible. What about like a bronzish color? That sort of closer. Oh, Sims, give me something I can work with. That's great. That's copper. That won't work. So this one it is. Let's see if we can get the columns back. Ah, okay. Always a trick with the Sims. There we go. I think that looks fairly nice. It's the wrong color, but it will have to do that. I really don't like that color. Is it nothing else? Nothing. Nada. The black is probably going to be better. Oh, but yeah, see, it's not black. It's gunmetal grey. Purple. Sort of go with the tiles on top of the... This is that shiny one. Nothing ever matches. Why would it? I think we're stuck with this one. Well, let's not, with no further ado, let's get rid of the columns. There we go. That gives it some detail. There's not just this big long wall here. In reality, it's just a bit smaller, but this is Sims. Nothing's ever real. Okay, now, this was also a balcony. So, let's do that. Oh, too far. One step too far. I'll always take everything one step too far. Now, if I remember correctly, we'll probably have to change this trim, because this is all wood. See, look how dark it looks in here, and how light. And it's going to be like a honey-coloured wood. Yeah. It's about the right colour. Weird lighting. Okay, now this was a very straightforward little wooden fence. Good luck with finding one on the Sims. That's too elaborate. Well, it actually does suit it, but it was a very plain fence. Uprights. Perhaps something like this. Oh, let's just do it this way. No. Ugh. Yuck. It was something like this actually. That one, thank you. It's something like this, but it's just too small. We need a substantial balcony. Now we're looking Melrose-ish. Of course, the roof's going to come out. Oh, we have a ceiling. Oh, fancy that. Columns. This was such a simple detail on the original. Okay, why does it not reach the roof? And why does the camera not want to go there? Oh, the charming things Sims put you through. Alright, it does seem to go there. Oh, this is just bloody dreadful. Like this. Why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why have I got a round column? Why all round? I know why, because these icons are so damn small. You know, I'm an old fart. Can't see these things anymore. Darker? Yeah, it looks like bloody honey. Alright, so he's stuck with that one. That one it is then. Okay, could you let go there? Yeah, not too much trouble. Oh, Sims. There we go. That's looking hacienda-ish. But I think this roof is wrong. We'll have to adjust it later. Let's just put some plank. Oh, there goes the camera. Let's get some floor on there. I have a loathing for naked floors. It just looks so weird. This match. Oh, nice and polished and shiny. Just what you wouldn't get outside. But it actually doesn't match in colour. This would be a more weathered one. Yep, weird colours. That's a little too weathered. Why are these things shiny? It's old wood. Nobody's polished it in years. Ugh. Is this one shiny? Yep. Oh, look at that gleam. Freshly polished this morning. Chestnut. Why are they all the same? The Sim maids have been out here polishing. This would be such a nice floor, but it has one color. Because why would you need any more? Honestly, why would anyone need any more colors? I think we'll have to go with that one. And why does this look so grey? Can I please go? This looks so grey now. So with the lighting in the Sims is just so bizarre. Yeah, it looks a little bit more natural. Okay. Probably plonk a beam there. You'll see why in a second. I'm thinking it needs a spandrel. My favorite thing to hate in the Sims. And I bet you no colors will match. Oh look, it matches perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. Crikey. Well, this is going to be a charm. How to make life more difficult? Match nothing. I wish I would just go back to these old... that's very orangey, isn't it? I wish I would just go through the... This is like honey coloured. Okay, well, we'll just give up on that. That makes it look a little bit more anchored. And then I'm going to put... because there will be a detail on the back. There's another... This is kind of a feature of this building. Is this little central entrance thingamajiggy. So let's just put it down now. Give it a trim. No, dear, oh dear me. Go away. Why? What's happened here? Ah, I've got a mod. I haven't tested the mod out. It expands how many things you can have in a category. This is Twisted Mexie's new mod, and I've accidentally hit the shortcut for it. But I got rather sidetracked now. In between rows trims. Should we get an elaborate one? How will that look? This is spotty, isn't it? There's a lesser spotted one. Ah, and the colors just match perfectly. This is so torturous, trying to get anything to it. This is why I put off doing let's builds. Perhaps beige? No. This is why I specifically never wanted to do... okay, can we stop going berserk? And that's the wrong color. I think we stuck with that awful dark color. The problem with putting these trims on is, well, not only it hides the spandrel, didn't it? And of course, I cannot even get there, thank you. And it's going to wee. There we go. The problem with those... Oh, camera. This is such fun, going up and down, bouncy. Those sorts of stuff. I know what it is. I know everybody complains about it. Everyone complains about it. But the reason is that can you still see the spandrel? Or is there no point to this? Let's try something smaller. The reason why the camera actually bounces up is because it's locking into the floor you're on. So as soon as you step away, if you go onto this floor, and of course now it doesn't want to because it just sums. See, it will snap to here so that you're on that plane. As soon as you go away, of course not at the moment because just to prove my point, it won't do it. It snaps to the ground plane, and that's why it goes berserk. I don't quite like, and I wish you could pull out the eaves a notch without going all the way out there because it hides everything. But that's ridiculous because the rain would come off there, hit the wood, rot everything, and presto. And it looks disastrous. But we're getting somewhere. We've got the look sort of coming on here. I've got to crack on, don't I? This Let's Play will take forever, which is exactly why I never wanted to do a Let's Play. Let's Build. I keep saying Let's Play. I suppose I am playing the game. I've got a feeling that I've made this all too large. I wonder if I should keep this as a floor or not. But I'm not sure how I'm going to roof this. I'm going to make myself look such an ass on camera, aren't I? When it comes to roofing this. I'm thinking, give me a moment. I know this is really dull. What they had, I'm going to actually pull this back, because I bet you this is completely out of symmetry now. I want to get the basic sides in symmetry, because they go down, 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 down. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They had the bottom part of the house was covered by a walkway. So let's put it down. It'll start to no, it will begin to shape the house. Well, see, they had these walkways above, which we can start putting into place. Can I copy that? I bet you it'll have a wall. Ah, no wall. Okay, excellent. Let's start copying that fence. People will want a refund. If this game goes on that slowly, they will demand a refund. Probably need a roof trim. Let's pick the same one as we got it going on up here. Can we? Of course we can't. Ah, wait a minute. Oh, that's a spandrel. It picked up the wrong thing. As always. Let's go up. Will it or won't it? We're in luck. Okay, so are you people still listening to me? Are you crazy? I would have been bored by the first episode. By the way, thank you for coming back. Oh, no, that'd be too far. Thank you for coming back and watching this. Let's build a whole lot of nonsense. And perhaps, I think I'll keep it all. I don't know what the original was. I'll have to actually verify with some screenshots. I think the back, I think that little, actually I think I speak under correction here, because that back was this, I think it was this sort of wall. I don't think it was timber, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it, and I think it might look quite nice. We do need is protrusion here, and it's one too big. The advantages of Sims 4. As I was saying, Sims 1 would have been, let's just paint everything. I hate having blank walls. Alright, let's pick this trim. Can we? Oh, and we managed to pick it. It's normally not possible. I don't know, but let's just neaten this up inside. Ooh. Okay. I'm almost sure this is going to be way too large, because these will be downstairs and upstairs. Oh. This is not looking good. There we go. Let the sunlight in. I'm not saying much, am I? This is not a very good let's build. I'm just building. You're watching me building. Mute. I don't think I've spoken this much in a while, especially to a microphone. You're all listening, aren't you? You haven't all nodded off to sleep yet. So many of you requested that I do let's builds. Well, this is your punishment. You asked for it. You got it. I'll be right back. I need to go and check some screenshots. Right, so I'm back. Clearly I'm absolutely useless at building anything real. And my interpretation looks absolutely nothing like El Pueblo 4616 Greenwood. But let's press on. So we'll just pretend like I said anything about this looking like Melrose Place, or Pueblo for that matter, and we'll just call it Melrose Arch. And this is inspired by, well, by the movie. This is kind of actually what I sort of remembered. I remember it being a lot more sort of big and glamorous than it was, and I think perhaps because they shot in a set, the interior, and that's perhaps why there's so many discrepancies between the two. I want to roof this because it's not, it's kind of throwing me off. So I wanna start roofing this. The roof is not even going to be identical either. Where's the arrow? The arrow's hiding. And of course, Sims. So it's not going to look the same, but it might look better. And if it doesn't, it's not my problem. It's not my fault. You shouldn't be watching really terrible Let's Plays anyway. Right, this should go down a bit, I think. I like to keep them all the same. I absolutely hate it when roofs don't. And if I could just get the arrow. Oh, this is always such a pain trying to get things. Hello. And there's always something in the way, and I want to see the two together so I can adjust. Oh, go away. No, technically this should be a bit wider. That's more or less the same, isn't it? Any perfectionists out there think this is, no, this is almost the same? Could we pick the gutter? Yes, yes, no, ain't gonna happen. You see, this is what I don't understand about The Sims. Sometimes you can eyedrop anything, and sometimes you can't. And there's absolutely no explanation. Right, let's tuck those in. I'm almost sure I'm going to recolor the walls, because I don't really like the way this is turning out. Pay no attention to my chair squeaking. It's all in your imagination. Now, what color was it? Because we can't actually, I think it was the black. Can't, since we cannot eyedrop it. Yeah, it was the, well, that does look rather ridiculous now, doesn't it? Let's bring that down. There's one thing I hate in The Sims is when the angles are not the same. No architect worth his salt would design a building like this. And you see what I'm doing? If you want a tip, you align those two angles the same. Because you never have, well, you do in The Sims, you never have these weird angles unless it's been slapped together after the fact. Okay, so that looks somewhat better. But this is definitely gonna have to grow. It's going to be far too skinny. I think we're literally just gonna go with my imagination. What do you guys say? Just go with the flow. Why is there light coming in here? Who's broken? Ah, it's probably the ceiling. I think why not let's be wide enough. We need one more notch. And we have roof trim there. Lovely. I wish it was a way of selecting all the walls and pull them all back in one go. But no, that would be far too easy. And who needs these? I'm actually going to remove these interior walls until we place them. It will be just easier to adjust. And the side ones I think are way too big. Let's go up one. Excuse me. I actually never finished telling you the story. Okay, could we? There we go. Uh-huh. Actually, that might look better than before. If we could just go down to the floor. There we go. Oh, and no, off we go to the stars. That look a bit odd. I never understand why the roofs don't line up. When you actually want them to go higher, they don't. Ah, this one hasn't got any eaves. That's why it's higher. Do we like that? Do I like it? Do you like it? I think we'll leave this like that for now. Actually gives it a slightly different height, makes it look better. Now, we have the same problem again. So, this is absolutely nothing like Melrose Arch. Well, Melrose Place. But everything like Melrose Arch. I wonder if we shouldn't even take this out one more. I'm literally just going to do my own thing inside, because I suspect that they use two different sets. One for the interior and one for the exterior. The exterior only has two garage doors. Is much smaller, but I remember the set being much bigger. Let's try and... You wanted a let's build, and now you're going to see my thought process where I just sit and stare at the thing and think, how on earth do I fix this? How do I make it work? What we do is what I do. Just keep going. I think perhaps I'll make right, that's not going to look... Why? Why? Why on earth? Okay, make it one tile wide. I want to put something here. I'm not sure. But it'd be nice if it came across and met the central piece. But I know it's going. See, it's already glitching out. It's going to do bizarre things. Perhaps pull this out one more. Oh, get rid of the stupid wall in the middle. I am so tired of adjusting both of them at the same time. They will eventually be separated into two different flats, apartments, houses. What will they be? Can we pick it? Can we pick it? Yep. There we go. That'll make it. Why is the itty bitty little one there? Oh, bugger. Something's gone bonkers. Right, there's no way to do it but to start from scratch. Don't use a little... Oh, no. Today it is deciding... Could we go here? Thank you. Today it's decided to behave. It's probably just like me, badly behaved. Let's pull this one here. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Copy and paste. So much quicker. Still very symmetrical, isn't it? I said there would be asymmetry, but there ain't. I lied. Now there will be. I'm going to... Because this is like Alcatraz. This is just boring and dull. I don't actually like this roof. This is, I looked at the pictures of the original. This is how it ends, and then it's got another roof slapped onto the back. But this does not look good. I'm going to do hips or something. That does kind of match this. There was also a chimney here somewhere. I'm actually going to remind myself right now before I forget. Because the original has two chimneys in the most bizarre places here. I'll probably adjust them at some point. Can we get a similar color? It's not really a very nice color. How's that go? Can we rotate? Well, let's just put them down. Well, you see, I always said I'm never going to say we, and here I am saying we. Maybe I've watched too many Let's Builds and Let's Plays. I'm going to plonk them down because then when I get there, oops, then I'll remember that there are supposed to be two chimneys in. Maybe build them on the outside or something. I've also got a feeling I'm going to just take the building in. And we've got this mess going on here, don't we? This is definitely not going to look anything like the original. The front has captured the look, but then zoom out and it becomes a big apartment block. Okay, where to next? And the thing is that this has got to work as apartments. I don't think I'm going to put a swimming pool in. I think that was the discrepancy was, and we're missing a trim, that I think the actual, you see, nothing matches. Isn't it wonderful? That one's more weird color. Can we change that to another weird color? It's closer. Oh, that's a delightful. It's not even cherry. It's just ghastly. Did it adjust the side? No. So that looks a little bit better. It's not very Pueblo-ish, is it? It's not really very hacienda. I wanted it to be more hacienda-like, like the original. Also, this roof should be bigger. I'm actually wondering. Let's go down and have a look. You shouldn't just pull. Is this an additional? There's a new word for you. Additional. And actually, that could be. It doesn't. The actual building doesn't need to come out, but the roof can come out to cover it, like so. Pull that out. What do you guys think? Now we're sort of looking somewhere, but this is, I think this is too flat pitched. Maybe one? No, it's more than one, isn't it? Let's undo. Let's do this scientifically. One. That looks a bit better, I think. And from the street, it's going to give a little bit more substance. But then that means one here and one there. Although technically you don't really have to. These garages in the front was kind of an afterthought. Now why can't I go to ground level and look up? Can you be so difficult? Obsessive compulsive, yes, no, I want rather. And the truth is, you actually cannot put tiles that low. Oh yeah, there's the architect babbling on again. Is that the same angle? There's the architect prattling on again about the nonsense that nobody. Oh, that almost made me dizzy. There's absolutely nobody cares about. Worrying about things that absolutely nobody in The Sims worries about. But I am an architect. I did study it, and I am very anally retentive about detail. And I like things to be as realistic. Even though I like fantasy builds, they must look like it can be built. And for example, this is a little bit of an architectural lesson. This kind of tile cannot be put on a very low pitched roof unless it's got an underlying roof like steel or something, and then they put the tiles on to make it look pretty. Because, and this is never going to tie in, because the roof will leak. I know you're all going, rolling your eyes, like, who the hell cares? There's no water leaks in The Sims. This is true. Actually, I wonder, I don't have to wonder. I know absolutely, without a doubt, and it's not going to fit either. Wait, copy. Let's put it. There we go. Right. Sorry for the noises. You did want to let's build. I bet you guys are now regretting it. Do let's build, they say. Oh, don't do it. Bugger. Don't do let's build. Spare us. Spare us the torture. Now, let's see. Would this marry? Of course not, because you can have a bit of roof there. How charming. Just what I wanted. I really don't like this. Where's the arrow? There we go. No. Well, that's shit. Excuse my French. This is probably not going to be suitable for kids. I do know how I can fix that. This is why I never show you let's build, because I spend so much time trying to sort out the roof. And I haven't even sorted out the flats below. The thing is that whatever I do above is going to influence the bottom, because they won't. The roof, you never, it always looks terrible if you have this roof just so much higher. Yes, I know, people do it, but I don't. In other words, the back part should never stick out too much over the front part, but these are much wider. Oh, why did I pick this again to do a let's build? Why exactly did I do this? Because I'm crazy. And we need to put stairs as well. I could actually cheat. Put the stairs in here. We've got plenty of space here. Wonder. It wouldn't be quite like the original. But then nothing is like the original. The original had some doors and windows here, which I thought looked really quite nice. I bet you I won't find a single door now that will look. They were actually rather simple. They were just these wooden frames. Ha! Simple. In The Sims. I am so funny, aren't I? There was something like this. Perhaps if I had the grid on, might help. There were literally 3, but 3 don't allow me to split inside. I put the staircase here. I suppose the staircase could come up. This is proving to be problematic. I could have picked something much easier to do let's build with, but no. Let's go for something stupidly difficult. Something that will take forever and make me look like an idiot. There's that. I'm starting to like the inside. It's starting to take shape. The big thing is the court. If you make the courtyard, if I bring this back, that's going to be really small. The actual houses will be pretty small. Well, maybe not, because they are double story. So that will be one. Possibly not. Oh well. They don't have to be. Oh wait. I thought I had adjusted it. I didn't. Let's pull this back like 2 tiles. But that's not going to help with the front, is it? It's definitely not. It's going to poke out. Yep. Do I cheat? But I do know what I'll do. Let's get rid of that one. We use a hip, folks. Now this is where it gets tricky. What? Things around the back. We'll do all hips. There we go. And if we can just find the arrow, let's pull this forward. Like so. Looks, that's a bit high, isn't it? Just a tad. That's the same pitch. I bet you it isn't. Forward, forward. Ugh, sticking through. You see, that one could do. It's still a crappy design. Really, really shabby. Do I do what other simmers do and heat? No. Why? 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 Pick the roof edge. Why does it do this to me every time? For heaven's sake. I would have to go and remember which one it was. It was this one. Tell me. Wrong cut. It was the black. Black. No. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. No, I prefer the black. Indecision be done. See, that's how you join these roofs together. If you want to create that little bit of a tutorial. I don't like... However, if you make it sacrifice one tile, bonk, plonk, you still get a tiny little ridge. Do I cheat? Do I do what everybody else does? No one will know. I will. But no one else will know. Anyway, we'll leave that for now. Actually, I'll leave it the way it was. Because I have a plan that might sort out everything. Let's just copy this over for so long. Actually, I have to bring this down. Teeny smidgen. Anyway. So that it doesn't... Oh, that's not... Is that showing through? Oh. Ugh. Well, that's not gone well. That could have gone better. It's going from bad to worse. So let's cheat to that one, so that it doesn't glitch. Oh, I don't like that. But it will do for now. Oh, perhaps I should delete the right one. You wanted to let's build, they said. Do let's build, we'll watch. And now you're stuck with it. Now you see the crazy stuff I go through. Let's just roof this quickly. I'm tired of looking at this box. And glitch, bouncing backwards and forwards. Just what I like. There we go. It will eventually have some shape. Fear not. I have a plan. I don't really, but I'll sort something out. Would I lie to you? I still don't like this, but I'm trying to keep something of the original. And so this would have to go in. There's nothing for it. I think we keep that 2 tiles wide. Sims always seem to get stuck in traffic jams, so we'll keep those 2 tiles wide. Some of it will actually go, because this is just way too precise. Wait a minute, this one has to go back. Are you bored yet? You wanted a let's play? That's, no, it was 3 tiles. Oh, no, go away, go back. I'm going to remove this as well. And let's just do the same color. Now, this is where I want to do some variances. I want to come out. Trouble is, it's going to make it even bigger. I'll be right back. Right. I don't like this roof. I mean, I like it. It's nice and all. But goodbye. And I'll tell you why. It doesn't fit with the style. We don't actually have... We have hips around the back, but we have gables around the front. The original house doesn't have... It actually just has this roof coming out slightly over this little balcony thing. But we're not following the original because we rebels that way. Again with the we. What's this with the we? Bloody nuts, aren't I? Now how do I know that this is going to be the same angle? I don't, do I? And this is disturbing. I think I actually like wood up there. Since this doesn't I actually don't know what to do with this. This also doesn't look right. Oh, Sims, why do I have to do this 10 times? This is really ugly. I don't know why you people are watching me build this. I thought it would be such an interesting build. I thought, oh, I'll do a collab with somebody. Collaborate. And I'm giving them such a dull... Alcatraz, look at this. Inside's actually not bad. Oh, I almost wish I was live so I could ask you people for some help. Right, so I've been giving these things some thought. Yeah, I know it's scary. I wonder if we should sort of hacienda it up a little bit more. It's not going to match the original. But I'm wondering if, because I'm not liking any of this, I want to actually bring it all in. So at least the main facade is somewhat reminiscent of the building. I'm thinking bring this in. I think keep the garages because there's nothing we can do. I'll put dustbins here. There's nothing we can do with this space here. We could make a bigger courtyard here, but there's kind of no point. So what I'm thinking is this roof will have to go. I'm actually going to keep it for now because I think at the back it might work. Maybe not. Let's just move it. Where can we put it? Anyway, yeah, put it here temporarily. And I think it'll give it a bit more of an authentic look, even though it's not the same as El Pueblo. I just can't believe oh, that's gone out. That's gone too far. Can't believe El Pueblo is actually that small compared to what I remember. Is that the right angle? I haven't the foggiest. Obsessive compulsive much. Let's put that here. This is one way you can check. Put the roofs next to each other. Ah, this one had a slight... I'm actually going to unglitch that. So, there we go. Now it's right. Actually, I originally moved that up because I wanted to tie it in with these back roofs, but this is all going to change. Ah, that's exactly where I didn't want to put it. There we go. Put it there. Will it? No. Thank you. And if I remember, black. So, thank you for coming along on my flyaway circus here. Okay, could we? Yes, yeah. I'll have to pull these eaves in. That's got quite a non-mel. Let's just put some trees here. It'll make it look better. Make it look more like Melrose Arch. When all else fails, hide it with trees. They have these sort of very characterful trees. Oh, okay, that's a bit big in the front. What are the chances of finding the exact tree? 0. This will be too big. but there's always... What tree was it? Can you recolor this? No. Alright, so there's that. Ah, it was this one. I was telling you, and then this is probably the second time I've become sidetracked. Oh, this is going to be great. There'll be a tree inside the garage. Why? Why? There's no way to angle it. There's just absolutely no way to angle it. Will it matter? Does it matter that half the tree is in the garage? Does it? Does it really? It might confuse the birds. Oh, but this is the kind of tree that they had here. And in El Pueblo. Yo hablo español. Sí, señor. I was forced to learn it a year ago. Well, not quite forced. But I was around Spanish people from, well, South American people. And they only spoke Spanish and they didn't learn much English. And I tried teaching them English and they didn't learn that much. So I learned Spanish. Problem solved. They didn't learn much English, but I did learn a new language. Oh, why? I just keep getting sidetracked. Why are these trees all the wrong shape? That's the wrong color, but that would work. At least it wouldn't be inside the garage, would it? This is absolutely nothing. Perhaps this time we had some more trees in the game. Did I try this? No, I did try this one. This could work. This is exactly the look. But I'm not happy with it inside the garage. This is ridiculous. I wish there was a clipping feature that the trees would. You see, if I here we go. And if I do that, what if I do that? That is almost perfect, isn't it? Let's try something. Let's. Twisted Mexi, you are a lifesaver in The Sims. Let's scale this up. I scaled this down 1.6. Oh, I'm doing minus because that's going to work. That's going to work well. 0.6. Let's clear the garage. Oh, that's just going inside the house now. Can we go forward? Because this is exactly how the house looks. Doesn't quite work out of build mode, does it? What if I move this forward? Oh, I love the look of this, but it's going to be inside the garage. I just know. Oh, there we go. I just know it. Ah, how frustrating. I bet you guys know the perfect tree for here, don't you? I wish I was live, I'd ask you. Actually, I don't wish I was live. I don't think I'm quite ready for that. What about something like this? Could we? I really don't like seeing trees inside houses. That will work. Yeah, that will work. It's not quite the right tree. Does this one recolor? Yep. I have no idea. I'd like them to look a bit different. Something like that. This one needs to be a little bit larger, and this one needs to be a bit smaller. So let's make it 1:1. And it's inside the garage. We'll put one here and one there. Actually, that's not so bad. Is it poking in this garage? As I was saying, I wish that the trees would automatically clip if... Oh. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I wish they would automatically clip if they went inside the house. Like, yeah, I don't know, real life. Maybe we can have a hang it a little bit onto the street. That'd be quite nice. Then when you sort of come down the street, you see a little bit of greenery poking over the wall. I think I like that. Now we're getting a bit of a Melrose Arch. So let's do this. The best thing is just to draw the walls. Let's take it from here. This is the way I cut away things. See? You get a perfect template. Put it there. Take it down. Move, thank you. And delete. And you have your perfect cutouts. Oh, except for that one, I forgot. Okay, goodbye. So that's making it look a little bit more scaled. Except for the roof. Pull that back. And of course my brilliant idea is not going to work to tie in the roofs though. They are going to give me even more glitches. Well, we forgot about this one, didn't we? Let's put this one down here. Sort out one problem. Make a whole lot extra. And this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to step in and out of it. Okay, I think for this episode we'll leave it here. I will do some thinking, and hopefully I'll have my thinking cap on in episode 3. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you didn't think it was too boring. And I'll catch you in Let's Build Melrose Arch Part 3.